As a teenager, I read books about the war in the Pacific. It got me excited about serving in the Navy, especially aboard ship. I was drawn to the idea that one leader can make a difference, that the captain could inspire an entire crew. I thought, boy, that's what I want to do. I want to join the Navy and I want to get to command a cruiser. Joined the Navy the day I graduated from high school. Went to UCLA and ROTC, and I was happy and lucky enough to be selected to go to the Naval Academy. The first time I set foot aboard ship, I felt like I was home. And I was never, ever felt different. Okay, I don't know if I can find it. I got some out of the box. Oh, these are great pictures. This is that great old wooden minesweeper, USS Exploit 440. Our crew called her the USS Explode. Those four handsome young officers were all about the same age as I was. So we were a young and inexperienced bunch. That was a great ship. I got a call from my detailer, the guy who tells you where you're going to go, and said, "Bill, great news. You can go to graduate school anywhere you want." And I said, "Wow, fantastic, because I really want to go to the University of Washington." And there was a kind of a silence on the other end of the line. He said, no, you could go anywhere. Harvard, MIT, the Fletcher School, Stanford. And I said, yeah, that's right. I want to go to the University of Washington. What was then the Graduate School of Public Affairs in 1976. I loved the faculty. A lot of mid-career professionals in the class. And I had a fantastic time here. See, the book fell apart, so things are a little disorganized. Yeah, it must be the next book. This is the ship I was XO on during the Navy's 200th birthday. Oh, you found her. I knew it. We took it out of there. There she is. During my career, I commanded 3 ships. USS Meyercord, USS Exploit, and my goal when I joined the Navy was to be the captain of a cruiser. And when I finished my tour on Midway, I got promoted to captain, and I went to command USS Reeves, CG-24, a Leahy-class guided missile cruiser. We had many great adventures aboard the Reeves. We were the first ship to visit Shanghai, China, after the normalization of relations with China. It was a great experience. Look at this guy. My wife says this is when I was lean and mean. Admiral Miller called me into his office and told me that I had been selected for promotion to Admiral. I was really excited to get promoted. In my first assignment, I was selected by General Powell to come and work on the Joint Staff. I got a first-hand seat to history. Spent a lot of time at the White House, in the Situation Room. I got to meet President Clinton a number of times, and I discovered you can work more than 24 hours in one day if you fly across enough time zones. In May of '96, I was ordered back to Seattle and took command of all our naval installations in the Pacific Northwest. It was a huge organization. There were 25,000 active duty sailors, quite a number of reserve sailors, 13,000 civilian employees. And I get to work with a bunch of great military and civilian leaders. So that's how I spent the last 3 years in the Navy. When I retired from the Navy, I joined the Evans School's Advisory Council and served for 22 years. When Brewster Denny retired, he asked if I'd take over his seminar in U.S. foreign policy. I taught that class off and on for the next 14 years. To me, it felt like an opportunity to pay back the things I learned at the Evans School 2 decades before. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. The Navy and the UW made me into the man I am today. I'm grateful to join the eminent line of outstanding leaders who've been honored as distinguished alumni veterans. I'm honored to be included on that list. I'm humbled and I'm grateful. Thank you. As I think back on my career, it all seems like a great adventure. I've traveled the world, met with diplomats, presidents, and prime ministers. For a long time, when people would say, "Thank you for your service," I wasn't sure how to respond. But now I know what to say, which is, it was a privilege, because that's exactly how I feel. It was a privilege to serve my country.